Alright, hello, welcome everyone to this week's Nintendo eShop update. We're here, January the 31st. We're checking out new releases, games on sale this week, as well as bestsellers and games coming soon to the Nintendo eShop. So let's jump in, let's get things rolling. We'll start back with the newest release, which I believe this week is Super One More Jump. So let's jump into that bad boy. By SMG Studio, Super One More Jump, $9, rated E for everyone. Now, friendly reminder, this is the Canadian eShop using the Canadian dollar, so price will vary depending on where you're located. Super One More Jump is a handcrafted, intense arcade platformer. Simple to learn, one-button controls, hard to master levels. Test your muscle memory, concentration, and sanity. Features now fully reworked and upgraded for the Nintendo Switch. 100 plus handcrafted levels, insanely hard challenge levels. Shit's crazy, for real. So let's have a look at this. Let's check out some screenshots. Look at that. There's a collage of screenshots. Look at all that action. Look at all these Twitter handles. Look at all these well-known, I guess, people that have checked this game out and played it. That's how you know it's good, if someone on Twitter played it. Alright, one more Super Jump. One more Jump. Super Deluxe. Ultimate. The return of the jump. So this week we're trying something new. We're gonna try checking out these trailers. I tried it with the PlayStation Store update also. So let me know if you guys like watching trailers or not. It might be better at giving an idea of what a game actually has to offer. So 142 handcrafted levels. Looks good, very colorful. Pretty tasty. The beats are sick, dude. I'm down for those sick jams. Alright. Challenge modes. Oh shit. Basically Super Meat Boy level jumping. Okay, I get the idea of it. I got it. Next, an arcade archive. Kid Niki Radical Ninja by Hamster. $9.87. Kid Niki Radical Ninja is an action game released in 1986 by RIVE. Destroy the enemy in your way and defeat the boss that appears in each stage as you head to the castle to save the captured princess, Mario. Enjoy the colorful stages and unique enemies as you battle along and aid for high score. Alright, the game is 1 to 2 players. It supports Japanese, English, Spanish, French, German, and Italian. 69 megs, so it's pretty tiny, and it supports all 3 play modes, so it's got you covered. You can also slap that Pro Controller on, if you got one. If you got one, use it. Look at that, very colorful. Look at that yellow jumper. Damn, dude. Not a whole lot to say about these old games. There's not even a video? No video. Bummer, dude. Alright. Up next. Strikers 1945 2. $8.99, rated E for everyone. If you went to a video arcade, you might know a certain name. The name is Sikoi? Sikyu? The Sikyu made an awful disaster that called Sikyo Bullets. What the fuck? This is translated like shit. Many players felt an indignation about speedy bullets from enemies, and they cried at the end. However, they were attracted to the magical power of Sikyo bullets before they know. Sikyo's games were named Sikyo Shooting by big fans, and Sikyo Shooting is divided as a different game genre, or not. Strikers 1945 2. This is also one of the famous works of Sikyo Shooting. Sikyo is the best choice when you really want to enjoy shooting game. Alright. Alright. The player who wants to play shooting game from the bottom of heart, please do play Striker 1945. The game, Japanese, English, all 3 play modes, 109 megabytes, 1 to 2 players. Alright, if you shooting fan, you will like Sikyo. I forgot the name of this game, actually. Striker 1945, I heard Sikyo so much. Cooler name. Alright. Doesn't really look like there's a lot to offer, but you know what? It's old school. Alright, Zero Gunner 2 for the Nintendo Switch by Zerotiv. Rated E for everyone, $8.99. Sikyo Revival, another Sikyo game. Oh shit. Play the good old arcade game. Famous for its cool world and innovatively omnidirectional shooting system, Zero Gunner 2 is coming back as Zero Gunner 2. Let's blast off every enemy's planes from various sides of your screen. Fans who have enjoyed Sikyo shooting will definitely enjoy this new Zero Gunner 2. The compilation of Sikyo shooting game, Zero Gunner 2, is reviving now. Japanese, English, all 3 modes, 136 megabytes, 1 to 2 players. Alright, you fan a shooting game, you enjoy this. Alright. Really nothing special. Really nothing to write home about. 2001? Holy shit, dude. I was a baby. Alright. Alright, up next. Not a whole lot happening this week so far. Fantasy Hero, Unsigned Legacy by Arc System Works. $12.69. Hack and slash cross-action RPG? Stand up with 4 heroes to save the world. Save the world in Fantasy Hero, Unsigned Legacy by choosing from one of 4 heroes and reclaiming what was lost to the decoders. Set yourself on fire and charge head-on, or pulverize them with your powerful throws, like keeping a safe distance from your opponents? Then pick them off with projectiles, or send your robot in to do your bidding. The variety of combat styles and skills will let players build heroes to their liking. Japanese, English, all 3 modes, 1.5 gigs, so it's a little bit up there in terms of Switch games. It is 1 player. Alright, we gotta check this bad boy out. Look at that, Fantasy Heroes. Alright. Look at that. That stroke, that's a heavy stroke. That's some shell shading right there. Sorta. Okay, Graham Belsine. The sudden appearance and ambush by the decoders. The fall of nature's village. Here you are, forced to live our lives in hiding. Okay, look at that teddy bear. The teddy bear is cool. He's got button eyes. Your wooden sword becomes a flaming sword? What? What? Alright, I don't know what to say about that. I don't think that looks that great either. Alright, 10-second run returns. $7.65. Rated E for everyone. Reach the finish line in 10 seconds. The legendary action game 10-second run is back. The rules and controls are simple. Move sideways and jump and dash to get to the finish line in under 10 seconds. Unlock different types of stick figures as you clear your stages. Run solo or race against others in multiplayer mode. Anytime, anywhere, with anyone. Simply run, run, run. You'll be surprised how much excitement is packed in 10 seconds and how long 10 seconds can be. Japanese, English, Chinese, all 3 modes, 67 megabytes. Not too bad, 1 to 4 players. Alright, let's check this bad boy out. 10-second run returns. The revival of 10-second run. Look at that, you got split screen action. Get to the goal 10 seconds. Do not time out. Hit an enemy or fall into a hole. Collect stars to unlock new courses and characters. Move, jump, dash, wall jump. Alright, pretty straightforward. Look at those spoilers. You can get a cherry bomb, you can get a frog, you can get a pine tree, you can get a fish dude. Crazy. I don't know if $7 is worth, man. That feels like a $5 game. Alright, now we're in the final stretch. We got ourselves tennis if you can't wait for Mario Tennis. You got Tennis by D3 Publishers, $8.99, E for everyone. A simple yet exhilarating tennis game to play anytime. A tennis game that can be picked up and played by anyone. Enjoy the game by yourself or play against family and friends. With 8 characters and 6 courts available, feel the excitement that tennis brings. The game can be played not only with the Pro Controller, but also by swinging the Joy-Con or touchscreen. Cool. Rally Challenge Tournament, Quick Play, 2-player versus, over 100 achievements. The game supports Japanese, English, all of your play modes, 139 megabytes, so it's pretty tiny. 1 to 2 players. 2-player is local wireless, so no online, sadly. Bummer. Alright, tennis, look at that, boom, action. Look at that green-haired guy. Look at that blonde guy, pink girl. Look at that. Honestly, this looks pretty bad, too. Yeah. It's a dark week for the Switch, everyone. It's a dark week. Alright, we got Earth Wars by One right? What the fuck? $5.50 rated T for teen. A tough, cheeky 2D action game has appeared. In the year 2020, the world has become a nest for the unknown hostile organisms, EBE. No current weapons appear to make any impact on the EBE, leaving humanity powerless, and on the brink of destruction. However, humanity has now got one last hope for survival, in the development of bioarmor, which fuses the EBE's body tissue with metal. These are the specially enhanced anti-troops, who have incorporated this weaponry with remodeling surgery. With the power of the anti-humanity for the first time successfully destroys the Ebe Baron class. What? In the wake of this victory, humanity has mounted a large-scale counter-offensive with the hopes and new strength of the anti. Japanese, English, Spanish, French, German. It supports all 3 play modes. 1.8 gigabyte, surprisingly big. 1-player action game. Alright, let's see what this game exactly looks like. Earth Wars. Alright, you can create your character. You got genders. Alright, you got, you know, control types. You got voices. Alright, art style. A little bit reminiscent of Angela Anaconda. Okay. It doesn't look bad, but it looks like it would either be your type of game or not. It doesn't look like it's my type of game, but I wouldn't say it looks bad. It looks pretty alright. What is with all these games not giving trailers, though? I never noticed. A lot of eShop games don't have trailers. And then probably the biggest release of the week, Celeste by Matt Makes Games. This is a multi-release across multiple consoles. The game is $24.51, rated E for everyone. Brave hundreds of handcrafted challenges in the super tight platformer as you help Madeline survive her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain. Help Madeline survive her inner demons on her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain in the super tight handcrafted platformer from the creators of multiplayer classic Towerfall. A narrative-driven single-player adventure like Mom used to make, with a charming cast of characters and a touching story of self-discovery. A massive mountain teeming with 700 plus screens of hardcore platforming challenges and devious secrets. Brutal B-side chapters to unlock, built from only the bravest mountaineers. Excellent in audio finalist with over 2 hours of original music led by dazzling live piano and catchy synth beats. The controls are simple and accessible, simply jump, air dash, and climb, but with layers of expressive depth to master, where every death is a lesson. Lightning fast respawns keep you climbing as you uncover the mysteries of the mountain and brave its many perils. The game is Japanese, English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, and Chinese. It is all 3 play modes, 1.2 gig, 1-player action platformer. So you're basically climbing mountains. That's what you're doing. You are tearing those mountains up. Look at this. The sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail? So the art style is nice. It looks good. Look at that. That is Stranger Things right there. Look at that elevator going down into hell. Alright, so Celeste looks pretty alright. We'll take a quick look at the trailer. Might as well. None of the other games this week really had any trailers. But you know what? I love hearing that switch click. From the creators of Towerfall, a game about climbing a mountain. You could say that a mountain game is due. Alright. This might have been a mistake. I might have traveled too far. Look at this. 6 synth beats. You see what they were talking about? It's the sickest beats. It's some good music, to tell you the truth, man. I know you're dancing. It's some good beats. So this is definitely the big release of this week. Like, without a doubt. Look at that vampire guy. Awesome. Look at that Stranger Thing elevator. Crazy. All the references. All the pop culture happening. Look at that. Eyeballs. There's certainly a lot happening in this game. There's certainly a lot of things going down. So that's gotta be the big release this week. Now, for games on sale this week, we have an awful lot of them. There is a ton of games on sale. You got Overwatch, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, you got Doom 30% off, ARMS 30% off. Also, a note for ARMS. ARMS is finally complete. There's gonna be no more updates with characters. They're done now. ARMS is like, nah, we're done. They're probably gonna make an ARMS 2. ARMS, literally my least favorite Switch game, to be honest. But it's on sale, 30% off. If you want to get thrown repeatedly, Throwing Simulator might be for you. There's also 1-2 Switch, garbage game, shoulda came with the system. It's Wii Sports for the Switch. We got DragonBall Xenoverse 2, amazing game, highly recommend that. That is some fun shit right there. You got Monopoly, Worms, like you got everything. You got WOODLE Tree Adventures, LA Noire, Wulver Blade, very cool. WWE 2K18, BulbBoy, Letter Quest. Like, look at all these games. There's just a million of them. Look at them. There's so many. So many to choose from this week. None of the deals are too crazy in price. They're all like about 30% or lower. WWE 2K18 is 50% off, but that's because the Switch version sucks, like, really. The best sellers this week, let's check those bad boys out. In number 1 slot, holy shit, Celeste, just coming straight up to the number 1 slot. Alright, then you got Stardew Valley, you got last week's Darkest Dungeon, you got Overcooked, Mario Kart 8, Minecraft as usual, Rocket League, Mario Rabbids Kingdom making a comeback with it being on sale, also Doom making a comeback with it being on sale. You got Sonic Mania, Mario Odyssey, the classic Zelda Breath of the Wild Game of the Year. Okay, that's a pretty good list. And then coming soon to the Nintendo eShop, we should have some goodies. Starting February 1st, tomorrow. Island Flight Simulator, Skyforce Reloaded, Frederic 2. Alright. Night in the Woods. You got yourself 3D Mini Golf, SteamWorld Dig. Wow, you got yourself Shiftlings. You got yourself for Majesty Spiffing, the Empire Staggers back. Crypt of the Necro Dancer, AETERNO Blade. 1 million games coming out tomorrow. And then on the 2nd, you got Mad Charge. Coming the 6th of February, you got Dandara, as well as Mercenary Kings Reloaded Edition. You got Black Hole. On the 8th, you got Disc Jam making its way, spinning onto the Switch. You have Aegis Defenders. You also have Aprion Cyberstorm. You have Atomic Run Gun Jump Gun. On the 9th, Dragon Quest Builders. You can pre-purchase that right now so you can play it midnight launch. I'm going to try to get a demo of that out before the 9th. We have The Fall Unbound coming the 13th, as well as The Longest 5 Minutes. Coming near the end of February to wrap things up, we have Payday 2. And then coming all the way in March, we got ourselves Scribblenauts Showdown, as well as Kirby Star Allies. So keep an eye out for all of those. Mark them on your Amazon wish list. Mark them on your calendar. You don't want to miss them. This is going to wrap up this week's Nintendo eShop update. Thank you all very much for joining me. If you watch this on Twitch, please remember to follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to subscribe. I do these updates every week, so you guys know exactly what to look out for and what games are worth it. So sadly this week, not a lot of big releases, not a lot really happening this week in terms of games across all the boards, really. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys here again next week for another update, and hopefully some really cool, really tasty releases will be around. So we'll check those out and have a good time.